how many moments you've really lived. They say time flies, but have you ever wondered where does it go? And why does it move differently when we're in love, or in pain, or lost in thought? Maybe the question isn't, what time is it? But rather, what is time to you? The invisible clock. Have you ever stopped to think, why, when we're in love, do days feel like seconds? And when we're anxious, do minutes feel eternal? The truth is that there are two kinds of time, two clocks. One lives outside of us, measured by seconds, minutes, hours, and another lives within us, measured by emotions, memories, and perceptions. Time can be a prison or a path to freedom, depending on how we perceive it. We live in a rush, but toward what? How many moments truly belong to us? Today we will travel through these two worlds, chronological time and psychological time, and discover how the brain transforms time into experience, and how you can take the reins of your own existence. What is time? Is it an invisible force that flows like a river, or an illusion created by the human mind to organize chaos? As St. Augustine once said, "What is time? If no one asks me, I know. If I try to explain, I don't know." In antiquity, time was seen as cyclical, connected to the rhythms of nature. In modernity, we came to see it as linear, accumulative, productive. Science and philosophy have proposed various answers. Physics understands time as a dimension that can stretch or shrink, depending on speed and gravity. Psychology sees it as a mental construction, deeply influenced by who we are and what we feel. And life sees it as a chance that can only be lived in the now. Chronological time. Chronological time is objective. It is the one that governs the world. It's the alarm clock that wakes us, the school timer, the work deadline. It is the time of schedules, goals, and calendars. It is the time of production, efficiency, and progress. But it's also the time of anxiety, hurry, and comparison. We live in a world that values productivity and punctuality. Being multitasking has become a virtue. Being always busy has become synonymous with success. But is living only by chronological time enough to feel truly alive? Chronological time measures how much time passes, but it doesn't measure what the time means. And that's why, sometimes, even with a full schedule, we feel a void we can't explain. Psychological time. Psychological time is subjective. It is felt time. It changes according to our emotions, memories, and state of consciousness. That's why a passionate moment can last forever in our memory, and a trauma can freeze time in our mind. Do you remember a day that seemed to last forever? Or a summer that you still feel today, even if 10 years have passed? As Henri Bergson said, real time is the time of lived duration, not the time of clocks. Psychological time is also the time of art, of poetry, of spirituality. It invites us to be present, to leave automatic mode and feel life more deeply. How does the brain perceive time? Our brain doesn't have an internal clock like a stopwatch. It perceives time based on emotions, level of attention, memory, repetition of experiences, external and internal stimuli. The more impactful an experience, the longer it feels. Routine moments are compressed. Intense moments are eternalized. Studies show that fear can slow down our perception of time. Love can expand it. Novelty can stretch the minutes. Quick reflection. If it's the brain that measures time, then you can learn to shape it. Childhood and the expansion of time. When we are children, time feels infinite. Vacations last forever. Each experience is new, intense, unique. Our brain records everything with such rich detail that time seems to stretch. But as adults, we live in automatic mode. Everything feels already known. Time goes by faster, or at least it seems to. Question: does time really speed up, or is it us who slow down in how we live? The secret to living more may lie in allowing ourselves to live like children again. Methods to expand your perception of time. Want to live more intensely? It's not about doing more, it's about feeling more. Some paths to this: digital slowing down, journaling, reflective writing, mindfulness, contact with nature, intentional silence. These practices expand our perception of time and help us savor each moment more. The time you truly live is the time in which you are present. Being present is an art that can be learned. The importance of inner time. Each of us has an internal clock. It's not always aligned with social time, and that's okay. Sometimes you need a winter to grow inside. Other times, it's your time to bloom. Respecting your time is respecting your story. It's allowing yourself to be a human being, not a machine of results. Question: have you been respecting your own time? Or have you been rushing through life just to avoid feeling late? It doesn't matter how old you are. What matters is how much you live within each year. As Eckhart Tolle said, nothing ever happened in the past. Everything happened in the now. Life happens in the present. All we have is this moment, and it is enough. Eternity hides in the small moments of awareness. Take a deep breath. You are here. Now, time is not just a flow of minutes. It's the dance between the mind, the heart, and the present moment. What will you do with the time you still have? Share this video with someone who lives too fast. Write in the comments, what was the longest moment of your life? And remember, more important than counting time is to feel that you lived it.